Game Show Network is pleased as punch to present As Seen on Theatre, where all the great game show moments from As Seen on are shown in their full-length, unedited glory. We've got all the classics, Gong Show, Match Game, Family Feud, you name it, it's here. So get comfy, the show's about to start.
Everybody in this audience has a money stake in one of our celebrity couples. Playing for the red section from Automan Chuck Wagner and his wife Susan. Playing for the yellow section, Norman Fell and his wife Karen. And playing for the blue section, from Mickey Spillane's Mike Hammer, Don Stroud and his wife Linda. Places, please. As we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And now here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convey. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's the biggest welcome I ever got, I'll tell you. This lady whistled at me in the front row. What kind of a guy do you think I am? All right, now listen. Welcome to Tattletales, in case you were a little bit mystified. You thought it was something else. This obviously is the latest thing in men's fashion. It may be totally unheard of soon, but for the moment, what do you think? Do you think it's yeah? Somebody here in the blue section said, "It's you, Bert. It's you." Get out of here. Okay, now we've done the damage. Hello, guys. Let's bring on the ladies, shall we? And boy. It's cold, you know that? There's a heck of a draft in here. Woo! I mean, now I'm worrying about stepping up the step here. You can't see anything back there, can you? Oh, okay. This one's worth $150, and I'll be happy to award it to you. Ladies, I wore this skirt for a reason, it says here. It's featured in People magazine as the latest fashion trend for 1984. And our question is if your husband received this outfit as a gift, would he wear it, yes or no? That's the question. Goodbye. Now, this is for real, of course. It is a fashion trend. Guys are wearing it. Guys have been wearing it for a long time, but now strange guy. Now they're really wearing it. You know what I mean? Don, we'll start with you. What do you think Linda will say to this?
What are you doing after the show?
Hey, never mind. Come on, I only just met you.
I think I'd look a little silly in that. I would say no. I got good legs, though.
You got good legs?
I got great legs.
Come out here, let me see your legs.
Oh, man, I'm ready.
Let's see those. No, not that way. This way. Lift up your pants. Oh,
pants are too tight.
Okay, sure, his legs aren't bad, but I'm talking, we're talking...
You got legs.
We're talking, I sleep on one leg with legs like these. Are you kidding? We're talking birdseed here. Look at that. You're going to think she's going to say no? What if she said yes? Would you wear it?
I'll run out and get one.
Okay.
I like that color, too.
Do you like this color? Yeah, I like it, too. It's kind of smart with the burgundy jacket, don't you
think?
Very
sharp, actually.
Yes. Okay, here she comes. Linda, what do you think? Well... Would Don wear this if he got it as a gift?
No.
That's right.
Simple enough.
That's how to cut through all this nonsense. He has very nice legs.
He has beautiful legs.
Yes.
But he's been out of those kind of parties for a while now. And he would definitely not wear it in Santa Barbara.
Oh, he wouldn't wear that in Santa Barbara? Uh-huh. You could. All right. What do you think, Norman? What will Karen say to this?
The expression sexual confusion comes to mind somehow. But before we go any further here, this might go nice. No, but you seem to be one sex from the waist up and another sex from the waist down.
Yeah, that's true. It's how I feel, as a matter of fact. My midsection ain't too crazy about it either.
You know, there are women teaching school in England, in little villages, who look exactly like you. Don't you see, like an English schoolmistress there?
Please, quiet. Answer the question.
What's the question?
I forgot. The question is, if your husband received this outfit as a gift, would he wear it?
If my husband would receive an outfit like this, would he wear it?
No, I'm asking Karen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you want me to answer?
It'd be nice if you would, yes, so we could get on with the show.
No way.
No way. You wouldn't do it under any circumstances?
For money.
Why do you think I'm wearing this?
Right on.
But, you know, actors have done sillier things than that. So, I mean, if I'm under salary, of course. But otherwise...
You see, with our luck,
well, maybe
it could become the rage. I mean, all of a sudden, men all over. You know, in the summertime, I tell you, it's very cool, and it's a very warm day today in California. So
somehow it doesn't seem right for me.
It doesn't seem right. I think you'd look cute. Something a little tailored, maybe a little longer, something around mid-calf, perhaps.
I could just see myself going in a bar and saying, you know, is it all right if I double park my truck outside in a skirt? It's wrong.
I think it helps. If you're 6'6", 280, maybe you could get by with this,
maybe,
you know? All right, you're going to say, she's going to say no. Here she comes.
I think so.
Karen, would Norman wear this as a gift? As an outfit, if you got it as a gift?
Well, he has a great body. He's got great legs. He has no behind, so the back of it would just go straight. And do you want to stand up and show him, honey?
Yeah. It's hard to show something he hasn't got.
This whole program's like the Inquirer newspaper.
He's a real Brooks Brothers kind of guy. I don't think there's no way he would.
The answer is no way. That's exactly what he said. Those words, no way. Chuck, please bail me out here. Don't make me feel like an idiot here. Say you would wear this thing.
That particular one, I wouldn't wear. But if someone were to send me a Highland, one of their family tartan kilts, that would be a different story. But this is a new skirt, a new fashion trend, and I most definitely would not wear that.
Yeah, but supposing this is what the kilts have come to. I mean, they've gotten rid of the plaid now, and they've gone straight with this, just the regular
generic
solids.
Kilt, yes. No,
yeah, you wear a kilt, but not this.
The plain wrap kilt is not gonna make it. Wouldn't make it in Tennessee. It's not. Doesn't make it here. Goes very nicely with your eyes, but.
Thanks, Chuck. I think your outfit looks kind of nice too, as a matter of fact.
It's good.
I think something's happening here.
You are enjoying this a bit too much.
Okay. You'll say no. Here comes
no.
Susan, would Chuck wear this if he got it as a gift?
Chuck has great legs. And I'll say he'll wear it at least once if he got it as a gift.
No, he said no. Good for you. Good for you, Susan. You made me feel real good by saying that. Karen and Norman and Lyndon down are right. Split the first one in half. And we'll be back in just a minute. After this message. Don't go away.
You know, I'm the MacGyver of making up games. All I need is a pencil, some paper, a little bit of hay, and some roofing tar. Got ourselves a game.
Did you know that the most dangerous place for a woman is right here in your own home? That's right, your own home. In your home, you may face an intruder. You or your parents may be involved in an accident or any number of dangerous emergencies. And in every case, you need to contact the authorities for help. But what do you do if you're alone? What if you can't reach a phone, or you panic, or you can't dial for help? I know this feeling of helplessness because I'm not just a spokesperson, I'm a victim too. But thankfully there's an answer. It's called Life Alarm, and it can save your life. With Life Alarm, when you touch this simple button, you're connected with someone who can help you immediately. Through an amplification process, we hear and speak with you no matter where you are in your home. We assess the situation, then contact the help you need, fast. Plus, Life Alarm costs only about $1 a day, and service can be stopped at any time. To find out more, call now. You'll be glad you did.
If you feel like your body chemistry is working overtime and you sweat more than other women, then you know it takes more than the strength of steel to deal with it. It takes the strength of platinum. Introducing Secret Platinum Protection. Nothing is stronger. In fact, this platinum strength secret is the strongest form of antiperspirant you can get without a prescription. It absorbs like a lotion, so its pH balance protection can work beneath the skin surface to actually help prevent wetness and odor before it starts. It takes the strength of platinum to live with this demanding chemistry. You have that strength. So does Secret. New Secret Platinum Protection. It's more than strong enough for them. It's strong enough for you.
We're having a picnic here. You can imagine. I mean, this is fun. I mean, it's not that much fun, but it's fun. Okay, ladies, here's question number 2 coming up. Please just take a shot of me from the waist up, Paul, if you don't mind. Ladies, our Magic Genie says he'll give you a remote control button that can turn your husband on and off sexually. Would you like to try this miraculous button for a couple of days, yes or no? Goodbye. Okay. I think that's called Press Your Luck, isn't it, that? It's another show. Where we start? We're starting with you, Norman. Would Karen like a button like that? This miraculous button.
If your legs need a shave, or are you wearing socks? I can't.
What are you doing?
I'm wearing... Why, have I got to run? Oh, no. I just got these 2. Oops.
A little clear nail polish will stop the run.
It will? How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yes. Wait a minute.
Great. Now, what's the question?
The question was, would Karen like to have this miraculous button from the genie that would turn you off sexually whenever, or on, or off?
On?
Or off.
On or off?
On or off, with just the press of the button.
No, it's kind of nice this way. I don't think that we need any kind of button turn me on or off.
Yeah. So she said to try for a couple of days, maybe.
A couple of days?
Yeah, a couple of days.
How about an hour? No, I don't know why, but I just say no. We don't want any buttons.
No buttons?
No.
Yeah? Don't think
Just some funny outfits, you know, and things.
Please, watch it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're going to say no.
I'll say no.
Wouldn't be interested in that.
I have no idea.
I wonder what the advantage would be. Well, for instance, when one person is in the mood and the other is not. And if you press the button, then you're both in the mood. Right?
It's like instant gratification. I don't believe in that.
You don't
I believe in many hours of hard work.
I believe in that, too. I think that's a very good belief to have.
Well, it seems like many hours.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to say no.
No, I don't. No.
Karen, would you like to try this magic button for a couple of days?
See, if I had that little button, I think I would have to take him to the home while I use that little button. Yeah, I would. You bet. I would
no, he said no.
Now, wait a minute.
Wait.
Let me get this straight.
Okay.
If you had the button and you push it, then you'd have to take me to the home. Yes, I'll have the button. What kind of an answer is that?
No, well, I mean, if I had the button, I'd leave the button pushed all the time.
Yeah, and then I'd wind up at the home.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. From exhaustion, you mean?
Right.
Sure.
But is that what she wants, for me to go to the home?
No, she doesn't want you to go for a home.
Why did
She
you
wants
say
to press
no?
the button so that you are turned on sexually all the time.
Why did he say no?
You want me turned on all the time?
Why not, big boy?
She's telling you.
She's an animal.
What she feels. I'm glad you don't have that button. I don't want you to go to home. I want to see you some more. Sorry about that, Karen, but you're not wrong. You're right, of course. You know what you want. What will Susan say, Chuck?
Well, I think that we don't have too much need for the button. I'm having trouble sitting out here even as I speak.
Is that right?
But given the option, because there have been times, like when I come home at 2 in the morning, it's like, I think she'd like it more for herself to get me when I'm tired when I come home from work. But sure, I think she might try it. She might go for the button.
How long have you been married, Chuck?
We've been married about 2 years.
2 years?
2 years, and it's still fresh. Still sparkling.
Yeah.
No kidding. After 2 years.
After 2 years. What a great guy. I think 2 years is admirable that you still are excited. I think that's wonderful.
Well, you know.
Thank you for being with us today, in fact. You'll say that Susan will say...
I think given the chance to experiment with a button like that for, like 7th or 8th wind experimentation, maybe.
7th or 8th wind?
This kid's going to the Olympics.
My goodness. You should be on one of those award shows or something. The People's Choice or one of those.
Yeah, well.
All right, you'll say, yeah, here she comes. Susan, we need a yes or no. Would you like to use this button for a couple of days?
I think I'd ask the genie to give me another magic button. No.
Oh, he said yes.
Good.
What was the other magic button you wanted?
Oh, for something else, for the housework, for something.
For the housework.
I already have the magic button. I don't need another one.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we would have asked
Save
that, but you
that.
see, asking for a magic button for housework isn't terribly interesting here, but...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Sorry about... Look, nobody's gotten it right. Don, you can get the whole thing for the blue section.
Does this button have a volume control?
A volume control?
No, we don't need no buttons.
No buttons.
No buttons.
You sure, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Watch this. Now, you see his face? Watch it change when she says yes. Watch this. Here she comes. Linda, you can get all the money for the blue section now. We want to know how you feel about this miraculous button. You can have it for a couple of days.
This is a tough question. We're very compatible, but I love gadgets. So I would say that I would go for it.
No! I told you. I told him. Look at his face, you see? You were so sure, so confident, so strong. Oh, I love it. No one got it right, Linda. Don't feel badly. No one got it right. So this $150 question goes over the next one, making it worth $300. We'll play for that after halftime, guys. Step to the rear. We'll bring the ladies out front, and we'll continue with the second half of Tattletales.
Trying to fry more than one egg at a time? Yuck. And what about those pancakes that always stick together? What you need is Egg Apart. It lets you cook perfect food every time, whether you're cooking 2 eggs, 4 eggs, or 6 eggs, making pancakes, or even cheeseburgers. Egg Apart keeps them apart. They come out perfectly shaped and separated and wonderfully appetizing. Simply connect the rings to the holder and place Egg Apart on your griddle. Since it's non-stick, there's no need for oil. Just crack an egg into each ring, and that's all there is to it. You enjoy healthier cooking without butter or excess oil. When the eggs are done, a few twists of the handle releases them, and voila! Each egg is just perfect. Amazing! Egg Apart lets you cook like a pro, and the non-stick coating makes it even easier. And look, a little water in the center ring speeds up the cooking process. You can make perfect eggs Benedict just like the restaurants. Or add mushrooms and crumbled bacon to scrambled eggs for delicious egg fritters. But eggs are just the beginning. Use Egg Apart to make perfect pancakes and scrumptious crab cakes that don't fall apart. With Egg Apart, you can cook an entire meal in one pan at the same time. We'll even give you an extra handle so you can use 2 different pans. Egg Apart is yours now for only $19.99. Guaranteed to make your cooking easier or your money back. But wait, order in the next 10 minutes and we'll give you not 1, but 2 non-stick frying pans absolutely free. They're a $20 value, and along with your Egg Apart, you'll have everything you need for healthy, fat-free cooking. You get Egg Apart plus both frying pans for only $19.99. So order yours now.
Call 1-800-613-1616. Order your Egg Apart for only $19.99 plus shipping. If you're not completely satisfied, keep the 2 nonstick frying pans, a $20 value, as our gift. Call 1-800-613-1616.
Okay, here we go. I'm still here, believe it or not. We haven't been closed down or anything. If you're ready to go, ladies, let's see. Oh, this one's worth $300 because no one got the last question right. Yes. Are you ready?
Sure.
Men, when voting for the President of the United States, how much are you influenced by his looks? Is it closer to 10%, 25%, 50%, or more than that? Of course, if he was dressed the way I am, you may not particularly care to vote for him at all, but you may. Off you go. When voting for the President of the United States, his looks. We'll start with Susan. What do you think? What will Chuck say?
Okay. 10, 20, 50?
10, 25, 50, or more than that?
25.
25%? You think so?
Ask the question one more time.
When voting for the President of the United States, how much are you influenced by his looks? Is it closer to 10%, 25%, 50%, or more than that?
I'll say 10%.
10%. You're going down even more. How much would you be influenced by the appearance?
I would probably be influenced more like 25%.
25%? You think so? Well, I think it's becoming increasingly important, especially with television. I think we're really very, very much influenced by the appearance of the man. Or are you going to say he'll say 10%, though?
I think.
Here he comes. Chuck? How much?
Not very much. I'd say 10%.
That's right. That's what you said. Linda, what will Don say?
Well, he's very much into appearance, so I think he'd say 25%.
25%. I think television has an enormous impact on what we think about this guy by the way he talks and the way he presents himself and the way he looks. You'll say 25. Here he comes. Don, it's up to you.
10%.
No, she said 25. It's a tough question. It's a tricky question, I think, too, because there are issues, of course, but you can't help but be influenced by something you see all the time.
Yeah.
What do you think Norman will say, Karen?
Well, you've been pushing us toward 25 to 50%, Bert.
I don't mean to.
No.
I'm thinking about it, actually.
You're right. You're right about that. I mean, I think there is a certain appeal to somebody looking good and presenting themselves well, but I think the question, based on how much it would influence him, I don't think looks really influences him, so I would say 10%.
You'll say 10. All right.
10%.
Yeah, there was a mild applause from the banana
I'd say 50 to 75.
Do you? All right, here he comes. Norman, we need to know, how much of an influence would that be on you?
Well, the first president I voted for was Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know what he looked like. Just to be very brief, I would say that looks count very little to me, especially in voting for a president. So I would say the lowest figure would 10%.
That's exactly right, what the lady said. Karen and Norman, Susan and Chuck split the $300 in half. Okay, still close. Now another $300 question coming up, and that will decide it for the day. Don't go away.
Who wants Bert Ludden dead?
People love me.
Could it be his trusted sidekick Wendell, his capable producer Mackenzie, game show legend Bob Eubanks, Gary Coleman? Prepare to be stunned.
He got Bert!
It's the season finale, Bert Ludden's Love Buffet, June 30th only on Game Show Network.
Cancer. If you're not satisfied with your current treatment program, call this very important phone number toll-free. At Cancer Treatment Centers of America, we offer leading-edge medical technology, nutritional therapy, physical therapy, and emotional support. To find out about the innovative treatment options at our hospitals, call toll-free 1-888-381-5593. Cancer Treatment Centers of America, winning the fight against cancer every day.
Did you know that the most dangerous place for a woman is right here in your own home? That's right, your own home. In your home, you may face an intruder. You or your parents may be involved in an accident or any number of dangerous emergencies. And in every case, you need to contact the authorities for help. But what do you do if you're alone? What if you can't reach a phone, or you panic, or you can't dial for help? I know this feeling of helplessness because I'm not just a spokesperson, I'm a victim too. But thankfully, there's an answer. It's called Life Alarm, and it can save your life. With Life Alarm, when you touch this simple button, you're connected with someone who can help you immediately. Through an amplification process, we hear and speak with you no matter where you are in your home. We assess the situation, then contact the help you need, fast. Plus, Life Alarm costs only about $1 a day, and service can be stopped at any time. To find out more, call now. You'll be glad you did.
No, I have no pantyhose on. I'm sorry. I should have pantyhose on. Is that why it's cold? I should be wearing pantyhose. I hope you're shooting below my waist so you can see why we're talking like this. Oh, where were we? This one's worth $300 too, guys. Listen carefully. This will decide the game. Of course, men, you're having a dinner party for about 10 people. While you're having cocktails, one of your guests turns on the TV set and starts to watch a movie. Would you ask him to please shut the set off, yes or no? Okay, think about it. Off you go. My snap judgment is different than when you never know what he might be watching or why. Susan, what do you think? What will Chuck say? Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're going to start with Linda. What will Don say?
He would ask him, he would turn it off.
You think so?
Yes, definitely, because it would be the courtesy to the other guests.
Yeah, I would think normally accepted, and well, okay. But what if he's in it? Well, never mind.
He'll tape it.
Here comes Don. All right. Don, what would you do in a case like that?
We leave the TV on all the time. I wouldn't mind if you left it on.
No, she said you'd ask him to turn it off. What do you know about that? Moving down the line, we're short of time. Susan, what will Chuck say?
Oh, he will leave it on.
He would leave it on? Yes. Wouldn't ask him to turn it off?
He works so much he doesn't get to watch TV lately, and he has the TV on whenever he possibly can, cocktail party or not.
Really, even with 10 guests? All right, here he comes.
At our home, yes.
Okay. Chuck, what would you do?
Well, this is not as easy as it sounds. Depending on the size of the room, if it was in our apartment, it would be like, it would take up the entire party. But if it was at a decent-sized place, no, I'd let him leave it on.
That's right. That's what she said. Karen, this will decide the game. If you get it right, you win.
Well, it will probably be Norman who turns the TV on. So, in that case, he would certainly leave it on.
Just leave it on.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Norman, what will you do? This will decide the game.
Well, I would say that I would definitely ask him to turn it off.
No. She said you would leave it on. Susan and Chuck are right. Get the whole $300. Time is up, and the red section wins it. Sorry, Norman. You had more to say, I think. We'll come back in a moment, find out what Norman has to say, and give the red section their money. Don't go away.
Let's see if you can unscramble this. Would you like a hint? You're so good. You ought to be on a game show.
I've Got a Secret, Sunday, 6:30 Eastern and Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Has back pain got you bent over? Does your neck feel stiff as a board? Does traveling have you twisted in knots? Then you need Fukuoka 9000, the pocket-sized personal massager. Look, with just a touch, you can see thousands of pulsating waves. When placed on your sore muscles, you'll enjoy soothing vibrations throughout your body. Fukuoka 9000 is smaller than a business card, yet powerful enough to send 9,000 penetrating waves per minute. That's almost twice as much as these big, bulky massagers. Now, with a touch, relieve tension headaches, eye strain, neck and back pain. Fukuoka weighs less than a spoon. It adjusts to fit any size finger, large or small, and travels anywhere in your pocket, purse, or glove box. Look, a massage feels good. Now add Fukuoka, and it's 9,000 times better.
With Fukuoka, I just touch where the pain is. My head, my neck, my back, and the pain's gone. I just love it.
Fukuoka is ready anywhere, anytime you are. And for even more pleasure, Fukuoka comes with 3 stimulation tips. Each one applies a unique feeling for increased sensations that will have you or a friend totally relaxed. It's like turning one massager into 3. And with this easy step-by-step massage guide, you'll maximize the use of your Fukuoka. Hey, don't spend over $200 on an expensive, clumsy massager. Order the Fukuoka 9000 right now for only $19.95. And as a bonus, you'll receive this handy carry pouch to store your Fukuoka in a briefcase or travel bag. Yours free. Try Fukuoka for 30 days. If you're not convinced it's the most compact, powerful massager you've ever used, return it for a full refund. You get it all for only $19.95. Order now.
Credit card customers call 1-800-867-6655 to order Fukuoka 9000 for just $19.95 and receive the bonus carrying case free, or send check or money order to this address. Ask about the special offer on a second Fukuoka. Fukuoka makes a great gift, so call now 1-800-867-6655.
We're back. The big winners today, the red section was Susan and Chuck, $400. We had $1,000. They will divide $1,400 in the red section. Thank you all. Thank you for being with us. I'll see you next time. I'll be dressed a little more warmly, I hope. Thank you. Bye.
In addition to Cash Awards, a member of the winning rooting section selected at random will also receive Lose Weight with Maximum Strength Prolamine. Clinically tested Prolamine gives you hunger control you want when you need it most. Use as directed. Novahistine with a cough-controlling ingredient doctors recommend most. You can't buy a better care for a cough than Novahistine. Use as directed. And introducing Ragu Pizza Quick Kit for homemade pizza. Just open a box, it's Pizza Quick Kit, and open your own pizzeria. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.